momentum. The thing that's been so strong about his performance over the last few years is exactly that. Let's take you through the highlights, because this is part one of race 17. Pretty interesting turn one. Dave Reynolds was almost down the inside of Whincup, and then Whincup makes a mistake. Reynolds captures the lead at turn 7, gets across the front of Whincup, and it was a really symbolic moment, a really good bit of driving from Dave Reynolds. Bit of an oil drama there for the start and car 15. Then this is the ultimate of Rick Kelly, and that smoke dissipated. There was a good battle between Davison and Winterbottom. Davison probably held him up too long, and Winterbottom's speed was very good. In fact, he had the best tyre degradation of the lot. There was a really good battle going on in the middle of the field there, and this was a pretty important pass that was going on with Van Gisbergen. You'll see him with Fabian Coulthard. They have a little bump, and as this little bump unfolds, Jason Bright through on the right-hand side. Very, very good first half of the race. Good quality drive by Dave Reynolds. And this man, this was very controversial, guys, because you're not allowed to do this on the grid. Now, give a concession. This was a restart, the 60-60 format, the rolling start. And Dave Reynolds should have been more committed here. He should have pushed Whincup wide, and he would have led this race. He didn't do that. Whincup got up the inside and commanded track position.
And it just went downhill from here for a whole bunch of competitors, because when Craig Lowndes gets into the back of Garth Tander, it triggers a disaster that involved Courtney and Bright and then a whole succession of other cars. And I just had a look at some cars quickly on the way into the garage here, and the amount of damage is amazing. Triggered the safety car. Whincup was able to put an enormous margin on here. He heard the race management channel call, and look at that. He had 1.2 seconds on them at the end of the first lap.
And this was a battle. We said at the start of this race, Dave Reynolds should have just succumbed to Winterbottom. Winterbottom then has a bit of a look. For a lap or so, there was a lot of stuff going on. You can see James Small, the engineer, saying, let him go, let him go. And this was the moment. Brakes locked, bang! Reynolds around, Van Gisbergen by, and Tim Edwards looks on as an FPR victory, and certainly a battle for Whincup. We talk about it all the time, guys. He is